What's going on, guys? This your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it look like Caitlin Clark has reacted to the press conference that Stephanie White just gave today. We finna unpack it all. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Definitely lit in the city of Indianapolis today. Stephanie White let it be known she will become the new head coach of the Fever, and she quite frankly broke the internet. Several players pulled up to attendance of this press conference, and y'all know it wasn't going to be no press conference without Caitlin Clark being there, and I'm here to tell you she showed up. Judging by these photos right here that is circling around online, I can let you know for sure Caitlin Clark mean business about this 2024 season because she ain't leaving no stones unturned. She is there every step of the way, watching Kelly and making sure, Stephanie and them is doing what's right. And I'm telling you right now, it's just exciting to see, bro. This is the moment when Caitlin Clark walked into the press conference. As you can see here, is Caitlin Clark, Lexi Hall, and Aaliyah Boston showing up as true leaders of this basketball team. Now, I know a lot of y'all is wondering, John, where is Kelsey Mitchell? Now, we already know Kelsey Mitchell is currently overseas playing ball right now. So I'm pretty sure if she wasn't overseas picking up that bag, she would have been in attendance as well. Kelly spoke about a lot of things today alongside of Stephanie, but one thing that stuck out today was Stephanie let it be known how she planned on running this offense. With all that being said, let's check out a little clip of the press conference right now. Roll the footage.
Differently or more effectively with this group than in past?
Well, I think, first and foremost, obviously, they're an exciting team to watch. I think offensively, we can be more creative. I think we can utilize, more versatility, utilize the certain players in different ways. I'm a forward-thinking, outside-the-box kind of coach. I like to challenge them on a number of levels. They're a high IQ team, so also giving them the freedom to make plays. Like, you want to make plays, you don't run plays. Everybody knows at the end of the day, players win the ball games, right? You got to give them the freedom, the confidence to believe in their abilities to make those plays, but also a little bit of the structure to help them see the different ways that you can attack. I think we've got to get better on the defensive end of the floor. Certainly, we don't have to make leaps and bounds and go from wherever we are to the top, right? But we've got to continue to get better. We've got to make sure on the days that shots aren't falling that we're able to position ourselves to win ball games. And I was never a player who played defense. Dunn can attest to that. But it is a big part of how I coach. And so, yeah, see, I see you agreeing right there. You like that. But it is a big part of how I coach, and it's an important piece of us positioning ourselves to win ball. Up-tempo style of play. They're sharing the basketball, making teammates better, building quality depth. I would love, I always said this as a coach the last 2 years, but with this team as well, it's a long season. And next season, 44 games. We want to get a quality rotation. We want to put the best players who play well together on the floor in a consistent rotation. And we got to play the long game. Certainly you want to win every game, and you want to compete every game, but playing the long game, positioning yourselves for the playoffs, positioning yourselves to win playoff series is important.
Going back,
I think first and foremost, they're both incredibly competitive players, and there's a fire and a mentality that you can't teach when it comes to competitive spirit, and when it comes to being a great teammate, and when it comes to lifting those up around you, and watching both of them grow into not just the players that they are, but grow into the spotlight that they have, how they lead, how they make their teammates better, how they lift one another up, how they've handled all of the things that have come their way, and all of those things that come your way are certainly earned when you're put in this position, right? It's like, people say it all the time, like, oh man, you hate to be. No, you don't. Like, as an athlete, this is what you want, right? You want to be the one that is the hunted. You want to be the one that has the opportunity to impact and not just impacting, little girls and boys, but impacting the game, impacting your team, impacting our culture. And these two have led the way with that. And then you put it together and you've got the point guard in the center. Are you kidding me? Like, you've got the bookends that you want to build around. And these two are the best. And I think that there's so many things that they do well right now. And you saw the difference from the beginning of the season to the end of the season and how much better they got with one another, how much they could anticipate what one another was going to do, how they facilitated with one another. But there's so much room for growth. And when you think about a Stockton and Malone, right? You think, I know you guys are too young for that reference. But when you think about the great point guards and post players that our game, not just our league, but our game has seen, they are going to go down in history as the greatest. And I'm excited about the opportunity to work with them. I'm excited about the opportunity that we have to build from those starting points and build out, and for the longevity that those two could have in Indiana, in Indianapolis, and hanging banners in this building. All of those things are so exciting. The future's really bright, and I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Now, that was Stephanie White today. Some of her press conference, it was almost 30 minutes long, bro. She spoke about a lot of things, but that was her speaking about Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark being like John Stockton and your good old homeboy Karl Malone. Now, with all that being said, this is the picture that is currently going viral all over social media. Caitlin Clark quickly hearted this picture, liked this picture, let the world know she is rocking out with the new and improved Indiana Fever. Yes, it is Aaliyah Boston, Stephanie White, Lexi Hall, and Caitlin Clark. This picture stated Aaliyah Boston, Lexi Hall, Caitlin Clark with head coach Stephanie White during her first press conference. Some of the fans are going crazy. Bow, 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 bow. Well, this is fun. The future is bright in Indy. Love this, girls. Oh, yes, new coach and mini off-season homecoming. Welcome home, Stephanie. I need Mitchell and Wheeler there. Love everything about this Fever. Can't wait for next season. Go Fever. Where's Kelsey? She don't know she's overseas balling, bro. Picking up that check. Heck yes, go Fever. That's my girl, CC. And it's a ton of more comments. And I'm here to tell you guys, it is definitely a lit situation going on in Indiana. Big shout out to Stephanie White. Big shout out to Caitlin Clark. I'm excited for this season to make my way out to Indiana to, go back out there, get a chance to hopefully see some of the players. Hopefully this offseason we can get some of the players to come on the channel for a legendary interview, but it is definitely going to get lit throughout this offseason. Make sure you guys keep them bells on, and you do not want to miss any updates that is coming from this point on, because your boy John the Liquidator is on top of it. Real content, real news, real people, and I'm out of here. Make sure y'all comment down below. Let me know your thoughts about this. Y'all already know how I'm rocking. Shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out. Shake